EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Washington football team.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry from Peyton Barber. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
There on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard.
3rd and 2, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
And the Washington.
It's opening drive, 3rd down. They go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Tackled me.
He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 33.
33 yards that time.
First down, Washington.
And to give this time to the tailback. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Gibson, ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And it's caught, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Terry McLaurin.
A 16-yard touchdown. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll drop to throw. A slant to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Mariota. And a slant held in by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first.
The 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
34-yard line.
To the air again, Mariota. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Las Vegas.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Into the first quarter with this Washington 7, Raiders 0.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And he takes his down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Ties the game at 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run the counter. Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He'll look downfield for Waddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And a Washington first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To the right Inside and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Mariota. Dancing to his left. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because it really may be one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
At the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Hunter Renfrow is a man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Mariota. He'll look downfield for Waller. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And Hopkins' kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Mariota. Reception here by Ruggs. Past the 20.
You thought you had it.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 67 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they bring.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Danny Johnson returning. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
He was
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st down, Washington.
Back to him on 1st down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 4. Smith. Slants to McLaurin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Washington.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And nothing but green grass here. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Antonio Gibson, 36 yards. And Washington has once again taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the...
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Jacobs.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 33. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They will run the draw with Jacobs. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 33 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Washington 17. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
It's 3rd down.
They run the counter. Gibson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First down, Washington.
They run the counter. Gibson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain on the play.
Now Smith. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Pick up the 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Mariota. He'll let this go deep. Wide open, complete.